For the most part, my YouTube channel is about the work I do on my property, and it's about the equipment used to do that work. But today's video is going to be a little bit different. Today I'm going to show you the most important job that I've ever got the opportunity to do. And while I'm doing that very, very important job, I'll also be running some equipment and talking about that process. Hey, it's Brock here from Rock Hill Farm, and I've got a whole lot of work I need to do today, and I've got a helper, so I'm asking her what we should do. We've got several projects. What kind of a project do you want to do today?
Make a fire.
Make a fire. I really did. I gave her several options. We can do this or this or this. We can plant grass seed around the pond, and she said let's make a bonfire. Yeah. So that's a lot of work we've got to do. But what did you want to do before we start the fire?
Pick up sticks.
Yeah, what else did you want to do before that?
Ride the four-wheeler.
Yeah, so she wants to ride the four-wheeler across the trail, see what's changed since the last time she was here. So we're gonna take the Bighorn side-by-side, ride across the trail real quick, then we're gonna start hooking up equipment. I call you boss lady. Are you a boss lady?
Yes.
It's 40 degrees out here today, so we're bundled up. We got one day of winter mixed into
November.
What's been really nice weather. Then it turned cold, but next week it's going to be in the 60s again.
Yep.
Use your muscles. You got to push on the button.
It's hard.
Now pull it. So I gave her several options what we could do today, but I steered her towards starting the bonfire because half that work can be done from inside a cab, and she can sit in the cab while I'm outside. Because it is pretty cold. This cab. Okay, get up here in your seat. How fast do you want to go? Fast or slow?
Yeah, fast. I'm going to slow it down.
Slow it down.
Yeah.
It is pretty bumpy when you go that fast. Okay, step one, I already did yesterday, which is that tractor protection kit that I installed here. All the boxes from it are going to get burned to start the fire.
Yep.
You sure you know how to climb up there?
Yep.
Well, you be careful. Don't put it in gear. Let me get around to the other side. Use those muscles, girl. Muscle it. Urgh. So that used to be a tree stump right down there, and I had a bunch of videos about trying to get rid of this tree stump.
So here's what it looks like on this side. You guys can't really see it. I'm gonna try to crouch down there.
What are you doing down there, girl? We got to go up to the house. We got to get more wood. We got to get something to light it with.
Yep. He's totally correct. We're not gonna blame him.
All right, now normally I would put the camera on a tripod to record myself hooking the tractor up to the trailer. But today I've got a boss lady and she's a camera crew, so she's gonna hold it. Now babe, you gotta make sure, I'll be watching for you, but you gotta make sure you don't get close to the tractor.
Okay. There he goes. There he goes, there he goes, there he goes. Stop, stop, stop.
All right, come over here, babe. Were you pointing at it?
Yep.
Okay, now we got to get this up onto here, but it's not high enough. You think you could pick that up and set it on?
Yeah.
Oh, is it too heavy?
Yeah.
Okay, you hold the camera. We'll try it another way.
Crazy right now. That's what he did. You better step back from that.
Okay. Now don't get too close, but point the camera at this so they can see if it goes in there. Don't get too close though.
Oh. I tell you what to stop. Stop. That's good. Stop. I told you when to stop.
What?
I told you when to stop.
Okay, good job. I could hear you. Okay, now we run it the other way.
Papa, that was loud.
Yeah, a lot of the things Papa does are loud. You don't like things that are loud?
Not very loud. That was so loud. Okay, guys, I think we're going back onto the path.
Okay. I got a big job for you.
Okay.
We need to make this look like a YouTube video.
Okay.
So usually YouTube people, they put the camera way out there and then they drive towards it. So I need you to go stand over there and watch me drive in so it's all cinematic. Can you do that?
And here it is.
Hey, you're pointing it at your face.
What?
You're pointing it at your face.
How do I do that?
You had it backward. Well, let's do it again. Point it at me. Look at the screen. It shows you what's on there. So, this is the point where your camera wasn't recording what you were doing, so you have to do it again. Because we don't want to miss this awesome approach shot. So you gotta drive in circles in your yard and don't tell your wife what you're doing. Get that cinematic approach shot.
Wait to Papa, guys. Wait.
Obviously you could do this with a tractor, but it's so much more precise using an excavator to round up this brush to not grab other things you don't want. And having the dump trailer hooked to the tractor is a great combo compared to driving the dump trailer around with the truck. But if you're doing this, you can't use the grapple on the tractor to load with. Having this trailer is the biggest game changer on my property ever. I mean, since maybe the first tractor until now. Liberty trailers, American made, commercial grade. This is firewood, and that's firewood, and that's firewood. So those will get sorted, and I'll have a pile back there that's firewood. But like, this is brush fire, this is brush fire, most of this is brush. But I will be sorting as I go. So I just said that was firewood, but once I got it over there, and actually even as I was picking it up, I saw how far the jaws were pushing into the wood. And this stuff has been on the ground too long and it's half rotten. So it'll burn in a brush fire, but I wouldn't put it in my wood stove. And that's just how it goes sometimes. I cut down these trees maybe 2 years ago, and I got some nice logs out of them, sawed it into lumber, and just didn't come back for the tops. So I kind of wasted what could have been a little bit more good usable firewood. So I always thought of an excavator as a tool for digging. I mainly thought about it for trenching. But then, whenever I needed to excavate a pad to put my Quonset hut on, I decided to bring in a professional operator, and I asked him what kind of machine to get. And he said, go rent a mini excavator, which really surprised me. And I didn't realize how good a mini excavator could be for grading. And that's really just scratching the surface of what you can do with an excavator. So in this case, I'm using it for loading a dump trailer. Works great for that. Yesterday, I used it to push down a tree. It's really good for sorting material. And really, after that, it's just a matter of your creativity, because you can get a lot of different attachments to run if you've got the hydraulics for it. You can put things like an auger or a log splitter on the end of your boom, and you can even run a brush cutter, and it would be great for mowing places that you can't reach with anything else, like a pond bank.
I'm sorry, that's scared. What are you doing? I dance with my hands above my head. I'll dance.
Enough?
Yeah. I'll dance with my hands. Press it.
One of them says up. What is that? Which one says up? Okay, press up.
I clicked up.
Just like that. Keep going.
It's hard to keep your finger on it. Come on, keep going up.
Yep. Now, I want you to stand over here, babe. All the way over here.
Oh no.
And just hold that button up, and the trees and the branches will slide out when it gets high enough.
It's so high.
Yep. Keep going all the way.
Is it dumping?
Keep going.
You're
All right, stop right there.
Start.
Okay, I think we've got it started good enough. The wind isn't too bad. Everything around it is green. I mean, there's a little bit of wind, but it's not, it's just an occasional little gust like that. So I had my whole week planned out. Project for every day, and a video to go along with each project. And I earn my living from these videos. So, I mean, it's kind of important. But I try to keep perspective on things as well. And any of you who've raised kids are going to understand what I'm talking about here. That there's only a short window of time where your kids think you are cool and want to do things with you. And once that window's gone, you can't get it back. And all of my kids are adults now and doing their own thing. And now I've got 6 grandkids so far. And they think it's cool to do things with me. And you only have so many opportunities like that. So even though I had work to get done, when I was asked if I could keep my granddaughter, I said of course. And I had no intention that I'd still be able to come out and make a video. But as we were having our waffles, she was asking, what are we going to do today? And I said, well, would you want to go outside and help me make a fire? And I thought, what a great opportunity to teach her just a few things. Not that she's going to be spending a lot of time using an excavator to burn brush, but we can have conversations and we can share little life lessons and just do things together while I'm, getting my work done. And today was a blessing, even though the total amount of work accomplished wasn't that much. The other thing that is a blessing is the opportunity that you, as a viewer, are giving me. The opportunity to spend my time out here working on this beautiful stretch of property and earning a living by sharing my experiences out here. That is a type of blessing that some days I take for granted, but most days I'm just in awe of the fact that I get to do this. So, thank you to anyone who has ever watched one of my videos.
Okay, so the rest of the evening I'll be watching this fire, but I'm probably not going to add any more to it. So I appreciate you taking time to watch the video. I'll put links on the screen to a couple more of our videos, and I'll see you next time.